Texas Chainsaw Massacre, the game, has been immensely growing since the release August 18, 2023. And I feel like now is a perfect time for newer players to ask, who is the best victim to play for first-time gamers? This has been especially important considering the rumor leaks of a new map victim family member planning to release very soon into the game. So the question is, who do I play? Is it Leland with the ability to tackle family members? Is it Julie being able to extend the duration of her stamina without being tracked? Or even Connie with the focus ability to destroy lockpicks within just seconds. All these can deem very useful for in-game scenarios. So let's take a deeper dive. Now, considering we're talking about all 5 victims in this game, I wanted to give them an A through F ranking of survival odds, durability, usage of abilities, just from personal in-game experience. Now, once again, I am not an expert at this game, but I have played a fair amount of each and every victim for the sake of this video and overall enjoyment this game brings, so I can bring a video to you testing each and every victim. I allow myself 10 games with each victim to test and give them a fair rating, so you may choose wisely where you put those skill points. So let's get into it. Starting off with Anna. Now, Anna is a literal tank. Her ability allows her to take extraordinary amounts of damage for the team, allowing the possibility of the team to take matters into their own hands. Her resilience makes it almost impossible to take one-hit heavy attacks from Leatherface if timed correctly, which is freaking game-changing. This makes her extremely durable in a chase with multiple family members. I would personally rate Anna a B, but you'll probably ask why. The main concern I've always had with playing with Anna is the struggle of the proficiency / endurance skill rating. Now, if you don't know, proficiency is how quickly you can complete environmental actions like picking locks or item gathering, like bone shards, like lockpicks, which can be game-changing. Now, yes, you can always spend those precious attributes on getting her to a higher rating. It still feels lackluster because she has so much toughness at the end of the day. Overall, you can make a lot of fun builds around her ability to further cement her as an absolute tank on the field. And that's why she's so much fun to play. But I'm going to give her a B rating. Now, Connie. Everyone knows Connie. If you're ever playing Victim and the downstairs door opens in less than 1 minute, it's probably Connie rushing out of one of the exit gates. Connie's ability allows her to focus and instantly open locks at any given moment as long as her ability isn't on cooldown. As terms of the victim, I've always seen Connie as the leader of the team. Being able to pressure open locks that family members use to slow you down is nothing to Connie's overall characteristics. Less of a tank than Anna, of course, Connie has high proficiency and a great amount of stealth added in her base kit, allowing to crush interactions very fast. Survival odds when playing Connie are normally extremely high. If all goes well, you'll normally be the first one out of those exit gates if you play your cards right. I'm going to rank Connie as a character in the A tier section of this video. Doesn't have a super high amount of durability, but can sneak around extremely well, and her ability is just too good to rank her any lower on this list. Leland is our guy up next. Body slamming and stabbing killers to slow down momentum for the family is normally Leland's forte. What can I say other than he has to be one of the most toxic victims I've ever seen. Built with a base kit of an extremely high amount of strength, his base kit ability allows him to knock down or stun family members in their tracks. And let me just say, this is extremely effective considering the cooldown when you're playing the family is at least 5 or 6 seconds before you can continue the chase. Leland is more of a dead set target, so be mindful when you're running into a group of family members, as normally you are the first one to be spotted and chased down. After all, Leland has to be one of the biggest threats to the family in general. Normally I would put Leland at the C tier section, but considering how game-changing his ability can be, I have to put him at B-. And let me explain that none of these victims are upsetting or bad to play as. They all have extremely good abilities and affect the game in their own ways. For newer players, I would just say don't make Leland your first choice. He is a powerful asset, but once your ability is on cooldown, you better hope you got bone shards with it, let me tell you. On to the most underrated survivor we have on this list, Sunny. Still trying to figure out why Sunny is not played in most games. Built as a sonar of the group, Sunny can detect anyone nearby and pinpoints their location and focuses in on their movement. This power is most like the cook from the family side. However, the big exception is Sunny doesn't have to be standing still to detect where family members are. The extended duration of this ability is so useful in games, especially when you're the final survivor. His tier up level 3 all-knowing allows detection for family members and victims for a great amount of useful information that can get you out of those tricky spots. With all this considered, not only is that a useful asset, he also comes with a hefty amount of strength and endurance in his base kit that can carry you to get those extra escapes that you need. I personally have Sunny at a solid B+. With his current design, he has a super underrated ability and can be difficult to take out as a family member. Last but not least, we have Julie. Oh man, is Julie absolutely dick? No, I'm just jokes aside, Julie is without a doubt one of the strongest victims on this list. Coming with her base kit is a very high amount of stamina and endurance, which are all very helpful attributes. What truly makes her so strong is the inability to track her when she is not in use of her power. Fighting off the tracking ability of the cook and Johnny, not to mention it also reduces her stamina consumption during that duration. This means when she is in chase, the duration of her stamina is increased by tenfold, even before upgrading her base kit ability. If you pair this with stacking attributes, you can keep her muties high for proficiency, stealth, and endurance, which is almost impossible to track down even with the assistance of Grandpa's ability. Insane. Due to her base kit and attributes, I have to put her at the A- tier. I'm questioning myself not placing her higher than Connie, but to be fair, Connie feels like a cheat code at this point. But overall, what do you think of the victims in Texas Chainsaw Massacre? Did I give a fair rating? Let me know in the comment section for what you believe I should do next. My video, How to Play Effectively with the Family, blew up, so I thought I'd make another fun, informational video. If you enjoy, please consider hitting that sub button. We are trying to blow up this channel, and I want to bring consistent content to you guys as much as I can. Without further ado, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.